What if your greatest pain was never a punishment, but a message from God? What if the tears you cry today were the very waters that cleanse your soul? Beloved souls, even in the darkest valley, when despair whispers that we are alone, help still comes. It comes not as we expect, but always from the same source, the infinite love of God. The Lord of life never abandons his children in sickness, in sorrow, or in silence. Though the night may seem endless, his presence is nearer than your own heartbeat. Paramahansa Yogananda once said, "God is the nearest of the near, the dearest of the dear." Yet how many today have forgotten him? How many hearts, hardened by pain, walk through life convinced they must face it all alone? Even then, the Eternal never gives up. He whispers through every challenge, "Come back to me." Through illness, disappointment, or loss, he shapes our inner sight. He invites us to remember that every suffering carries a lesson, every trial a hidden light. Sai Baba of Shirdi used to say, "Why fear when I am here?" Not as an egoic claim, but as divine reassurance, the voice of God reminding us that we are never abandoned. Sathya Sai Baba said, "Difficulties are the means by which God tests your inner strength and helps you grow. So perhaps your suffering is not punishment, but purification. Perhaps the pain is God's way of calling you back to truth, to burn away illusion and reveal your immortal self." When the body weakens, the soul learns to kneel. When the world grows silent, the heart begins to hear. For God dwells most powerfully in those who surrender and trust. Yogananda wrote, "Greater than faith is the open door through which God's power pours into the human soul." Faith is not blind belief. It is the courage to trust the invisible, to say, "I do not understand your ways, Lord, but I know you are love." Even in this age of noise and disbelief, the divine finds new ways to reach us, through voices, books, strangers, and even dreams that shake us awake. Sometimes he lets our material walls crumble, not to destroy, but to rebuild. Only when we lose what is temporary do we seek what is eternal. Once, Sathya Sai Baba took a small handful of vibhuti, sacred ash, and gave it to a devotee whose body was failing. He said gently, "This is the dust of your karma being burned away." At that moment, the man began to heal. But the true miracle wasn't the body's recovery, it was the awakening of his faith. God's help does not always mean the removal of pain. Sometimes it means the birth of strength. The Lord turns tears into wisdom, loss into freedom, and despair into surrender. And today, as the world trembles between fear and faith, God opens a new path, the path of reflection. When we pause and look within, when we examine our thoughts and choices, we rediscover health, joy, and divine energy. If such healing serves the soul's evolution, so close your eyes, breathe deeply. Remember, you are never alone. The same power that moves the stars lives within your heart. Call to action. If these words touched your spirit, let them be a reminder. God has not forgotten you. He's waiting for you to remember him. Share this message with someone who needs hope. Subscribe to this channel and join our growing circle of souls seeking light in a world that has forgotten love. And never forget, even in misery, the hand of God still reaches for you.